So, Assalamu alaikum, class. Today we are going to discuss translation as reflection has been done yesterday. So, in order to translate, I already mentioned that in order to translate, you need to have a translation matrix with you guys. When you have an object and a translation matrix, then you can put it into an object without any difficulty. This whole note section is for you guys. I'm leaving this part and I'm coming to my question. So over here, what I'm going to do, I am going to, I can solve it in here as well, but let us take the questions. What is the coordinate of this point? Come on, hurry up. No lame excuses now.
Minus 3
Minus 3
comma
minus 2.
minus 2.
Shabash, minus 3 comma minus 2. And what are we going to do? We are going to write the object like this. So 2 and 0. So if I say this is A, so A is 2, 0. B, if I say this is B, this is 3 and a minus 2. And if this is C, so this is going to be minus 3, minus 2. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to do some magic over here. I'm going to add. What I'm going to add over here, I'm going to add the translation matrix over here. And fortunately, it's mentioned over here, 0, 3. So what I'm going to do, I am going to put 0, 3 over here, and I'm going to get the image over here, and that is 2 and a 3. Got it? So I'm 0, 3 over here, and I'm going to add it. So 3 and a 1 over here. And when I'm adding the translation matrix over here, so what I'm going to do, minus 3 and a 1 over here. To do, I am going to translate Mr. A, the object A, with my new translation matrix to the images 2 and 3. So guys, this is 2 and this is 1, 2, 3. So 2 comma 3 is here, this. Okay? So I'm going to write A bar as, I'm going to name it as A bar and a B bar and a C bar. So A bar is 2 comma 3. The first coordinate has been plotted. And then 3 comma 1. And then 3 comma 1 is here. So I'm going to write 3 comma 1 over here and it is B bar. Congratulations. And minus 3, 1 is this one. So I am going to write it as C bar and it is minus 3 comma 1. And now what I'm going to do? Come on, speak up. I'm going to, yes, I am going to join the lines over here like this, and then here like this, and then here like this. Okay, got it? I could join the lines in a more decent way by picking a line from here and then look at it. It's brilliant. Now you can see that okay, this is it, and then over here. So guys, we have got our A bar image because this was A, it was object, and now A bar or A complement is your image here. Now, understood? Translation?
Yes, sir.
Now, now, very good, shabash. This G sir perfect over here. Now, moving on to the next question, and the next question is here in front of you, not here. It's somewhere over here. No, this is not. This, yes. So I'm going to take this question now so that without any my student may understand that what exactly is happening. So what I'm going to do, I am going to pick it
सर मैंने कर
over
लिया
here.
ये वाला.
Very nice, very nice. How many of the other students have completed it so that you may tally what is
सर
going
मैंने भी
on
किया हुआ
here?
है।
अभी
Very
मैंने सी
nice,
पार्ट भी कर लिया
very,
है
very
और
nice.
डी भी कर लिया है.
Very nice, bhai, very nice. Now, for the students who do not like to speak in the maths class, take these 3 points over here. And now what I'm going to do, I am going to check their coordinates. So if I name it as A, what I'm going to do, minus 2 comma 2. The coordinate name is minus 2 comma 2. If I say this is B, so this is minus 4 comma 1. This is minus 4 comma 1. And over here, if I say this is C, so this is uh, minus 3 comma. So this is minus 3 comma uh, minus 3 comma 5. These are the coordinates. Okay. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to write the object over here. Our A was minus 2 and 2. So B was minus 4 and a 1, and C was minus 3 and a 5. So what I'm going to add the translation matrix into it, and it's going to become 4 0, and again this is as well 4 0, and this will be 4 0. So what is going to become? It becomes a 2 2, and it's going to become a 0 1, and it's going to become a 1 5. Please check the coordinates. Everyone, are they right? Come on,
Yes, sir.
speak
Yes.
up. Okay, good, very good. Now translation matrix was there, and we translated and we got the images of them. So 2 comma 2 is this point. 2 comma 2 is this point. 2 comma 2. ठीक है so it becomes a bar. I'm going to write a bar over here and the b bar over here and c bar over here. So a bar and the coordinates were 2 comma 2, so I plotted it over here. 0 comma 1, 0 comma 1. So 0 comma 1 is going to be here. This is going to be 0 comma 1. So this is the b bar, and it's 0 comma 1, and the c bar is 1 5. So what I'm going to do, 1 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5. So 1 1 2 3 4 5 over here, guys. So c bar is going to be 1 comma 5 over here, and what I'm going to do, I am going to select a decent color from here. Let's suppose this one. And now I'll be picking up the straight lines, and then I'll make the line here. And then I will make it here, and then come on here, and then here, and then here. And you can see, congratulations, we have got the translation of A, and which is A bar. Hope you understood it. Any problem? So now, guys, the very first thing is we are going to take the coordinates. So it is minus 1 and a 1. And what I'm going to do over here, translation matrix to be added, and 6 and a minus 5. And I'll add it later on. First of all, I'll write all my coordinates over here, and I'm going to do it like this. And I am going to do it like this. And my dear students, when I'm adding them, so I am going to get an image over here, and this is going to be 5 and a minus 4. Make sure no problem when you are adding or subtracting it, okay? Otherwise, you will be responsible for all the, faults or the mistake over here. So this is it. I'm going to do 5 comma minus 4. So bete 5 comma minus 4 is 5 is here, and minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. This is here. So minus 1 comma 1 translated to A bar now. A bar, B bar, and a C bar. So A bar is here. 5 comma minus 4. Remember, if you work correctly, then you will get exact answers as I'm getting over here. Otherwise, your answers will be shaky. So 1, 1 and a minus 4. So 1 is here, 1 is here. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Okay. It's here. It's here. And then, so I'm going to write it like this is, okay. This is my B bar. Wait, this is the B bar. This is the A bar. So B bar, the coordinates are 1 and a minus 4. Okay? And then I'm going to translate this C to C bar and the coordinates. I'm going to do, I'm going to pick up a decent color and I'm going to pick up a straight line and I'm going to join them together. Is it? And then this is it, and then this is. So guys, congratulations again. We have got our A bar. Yes. Can you see question number 7 now? In the diagram, T is the translation with column vector 5 comma 5 minus 5 comma 1, and M is the reflection in x-axis. It is given that mt of A is equals to P. It means translation of A is equals to P. Okay. ठीक है? And use the diagram to draw triangle P. So this is a good question. What I'm going to do, the very first thing in this question is this part. Is this part. ठीक है भाई? So what I'm going to do is I am going to find out the translation of A first. I am going to find out the translation. What says translation of A? So where is the translation of A? So what I'm going to do, I am going to find the translation of A in the same way. 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, and I'm going to take their coordinates over here. So this is 4 comma 3 if it is A, and this B is 4 comma 1, and then if it is C, so it is like 3 comma 1, 3 comma 1. You got it? 4 comma 1, 3 comma 1 and 4 comma 3. Okay? And what I'm going to do, I know that the translation matrix is hiding here. So what I'm going to do, I am going to write object here. So object is 4 and 3 and they were A, and B is like 4 and 1 and C is like 3 and 1. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to add the translation matrix into it. So minus 5 and a 1 and minus 5 and a 1 and minus 5 and a 1. And what I'm going to get. This is what the translation matrix, and then it will be the image of the matrix. And what will be the image of it? So it will be minus 1 and a 4. Shabash. What is it? Minus 1 and a 2. And what is it? It is minus 2 and 2. It is minus 2 and 2. So minus 1, minus 1, comma 2, minus 1 and a 4, and minus 2 and a 2. Got it? Okay. Now becomes A bar, it becomes B bar, it becomes C bar. And what I'm going to do, I am going to translate it. So minus 1 is this point, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 is this point. So minus 1 comma 4 will be here. So I'm going to write it like minus 1 comma 4, and I'll name it as A bar. So A bar, A is translated over here. Now if I'm going to B, minus 1 comma 2 and minus 1 is this, minus 1 and a 2 is this part. Minus 1 and a 2. So I am going to write it like this, minus 1 and a 2, and I'll name it as B bar. And what I'm going to do, minus 2 and a 2, so minus 2 and a 2 is here, and minus 2 and a 2 is here, and C bar is there. And what I'm going to do, using a decent color and a straight line, I am going to, join them together. So, guys, congratulations. We have found out the correct translation of AR over here. Now, the next interesting thing is it says, okay, in the diagram, T is the translation with column matrix and M is the reflection in x-axis. It means I need to translate it first. I need to translate this first, and then I am going to reflect it over here. So reflection through x-axis will be done. So reflection through x-axis will be done because this line, I must tell you over here that this is mentioned over here. Look at it. This is already mentioned over here. So it means translation will take place through x-axis. Okay? And I already told you guys that reflection in x-axis is like, what will happen if the coordinates are x and y?
Y का
If
साइन
the
उल्टा हो जाता है.
yes, x-axis reflection means to leave x को छोड़ दो, and y will be negative. This is it. So what I'm going to do, I have this first one with me, and I have this minus 1 and a 4 over here. And what I'm going to do, I am going to reflect it. So it will be minus 1 and minus 4. Okay? And minus 1 and a 2 means minus 1 and minus 2. And then what is the meaning of minus 2 and a 2? It means minus 2 and minus 2. To leave x and y will be negative. So minus 1 and a 4 and minus 1 and minus 4. So minus 1 is this, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 is this point. So minus 1 and a 4 is here. Minus 1 and a minus 4 is here. Minus 1 and a minus 2. Minus 1 and a minus 2 is here. Minus 1 and a minus 2 is here. And minus 2 comma minus 2 is here. Minus 2 and a minus 2 is here. And what I'm going to do, taking a decent color and a straight line, and I'm going to join them over here. By join, yo, yes, like this. And then here, like this. And then over here. So this is it. And I got the what I'm going to get, I'm going to get a P over here. So what I'm going to get, a P over here, a P. So I am going to write a P over here. So the question is completed. What did we do? We first translated A to A bar. We first translated A to A bar, and then reflection of this happened, and then P was the name image of it. I am going to make it till here so that I may write. ठीक है ना? पिछले question में that was writing a problem. So now the very first thing is P is going to be Q. It's mentioned over here. Okay. So it means P will go over here, become Q. Okay, okay, no problem. the very first thing is I'm going to start reading the question over here. So T is the translation with column vector minus 4 and 1. It means I need to translate it again. A to A bar. That is confirmed. A to A bar, I will be doing it. And then, what is it? M is the reflection. Okay, then I have to reflect that part again as well. So A will be translated to A bar, and then I am going to find the reflection of it. ठीक है भाई. ठीक है. And let's see where the reflection will take place. So the very first thing is I am going to translate this A. So without wasting any time, I am going to mark these 3 points. 1, 2, and 3. Point is 6, comma 1. Okay, so I'm going to write 6, comma 1 over here by naming it as A. Okay, if I consider this part as B over here, then the coordinates are going to become 4, comma 1. Okay, and over here, if I look at these, that is going to become 7, comma 3, 7, comma 3, not 7, comma 4. It is going to be 7, comma 3. So this is it, guys. 7, comma 3 is here. ठीक है भाई. And now what I'm going to do, again, the same thing. If this is A, this is A, B, this is C. So if this is A, okay, so A is going to be 6 and a 1. And what I'm going to add inside it, minus 4 and a 1. Okay, results will be taken out later. So this is B and this is 4, comma 1. And I'm going to get a minus 4 and a 1 over here. And a C over here, that is a 7 and a 3, and I'm going to add minus 4 and a 1. Okay, life becomes very easy when things are provided in a decent way. And 6 minus 4 is a 2, where 1 plus 1 is a 2 as well. And this is going to be a 0, and this is going to be a 2 over here, and this is going to be a 3, and this is going to be a 4 over here. And I've got my things over here. So 2, comma 2, comma 2 is here. This is 2, comma 2. 0, comma 2 is here. 0, comma 2 is here. And 3, comma 1, 2, 3, 4 is here. 3, comma 4 is here. Everyone understood it? Is there any problem? Now I'm going to take a decent color and by joining them by the straight lines I am having. Okay. Now. Ha. And then I'm going to join. Okay, bhai, color. Okay, over here like this, and then I am going to join it like here. Congratulations, we have got a bar. We have got a bar translated successfully. Alhamdulillah, translated successfully. Now we need to reflect it. And guys, the M is the reflection was mentioned over here. So reflection is happening. M is here on this y-axis. M is here. So on the y-axis, the reflection through y-axis. What happens in reflection? Through
माइनस
y-axis, what happens?
X
Huh?
माइनस हो जाता है और
दूसरी साइड पे करना
Yes,
एक्स माइनस
reflection through y-axis means y को छोड़ दो, x को negative कर दो, तो minus 2 and a 2. And this is going to be minus 0 and a 2, na? Or 0 and a 2? Someone
माइनस
say
जीरो
it.
जीरो और टू
Minus 0, mashallah. Bhaijan, there is no such number like minus 0. 0 is a 0. 0 is a 0, beta. So 0, comma 2 is remains the same. And minus 3 and a 4. It is going to be minus 3 and a 4. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be very quick. Minus 2 and 2. So minus 2 and 2 will be this point. 0 comma 2 is this point, 0 comma 2 is this point, and minus 3 comma minus 3 comma 1 2 3 4 is this point. Minus 3 comma 4 is this point. And what I'm going to do, taking a decent color and a straight line, and I'm going to join them all. So this is it, take, and then this is it, reflection through y-axis is here. Any
सर
problem? जी बेटा.
सर हमने रिफ्लेक्शन वाई एक्सिस के थ्रू क्यों किया?
Cause x is not there translated, and then this line is mentioned over here. Like in the previous question, the line was mentioned. Here, this line is mentioned over here. M is the reflection, so it reflect. Okay, so it cannot reflect on x-axis. Look at it. There is no grid. They have not provided us any grid over here, but they have provided us grid on the y-axis, on the other end of it, reflected through the y-axis. Is that clear? Any query, any question, anything you would like to discuss?
No.
Okay,
नो
thanks a
सर.
lot.